Hello and welcome back to another video. Today back with another match preview. This time a Swansea City versus Preston North End this Wednesday night, 7:45 PM kickoff at the Swansea.com stadium. So let's get straight into it then. You know, we're on good form. I think we're 5 unbeaten now. 8 goals scored in those 5. Preston, you know, they've been doing well this season. I believe they sit around 7th or 8th in the table, so a very good season for them. Hopefully, you know, in their case they can reach those playoff spots. I know that's definitely what they'll be aiming for. I think for us it's just about, you know, trying to finish as strongly as we can towards the end of the season and finish as high as we possibly can, to be honest. But it's going to be a tough game. I think it's our last game under the lights this season, so you know it'll be a good one. So hopefully we can, you know, try and get the 3 points. But what's your thoughts going into this game?
Yeah, it's going to be a dodgy game for us. I feel like you know, Preston have done very, very well this season. I think they're in the top 7 or the top 8, so you know, they are doing very, very well. But recently we've been playing absolutely fantastic, really. You know, 4 clean sheets our last 5. You know, we're not actually conceding many goals, which is, you know, surprising for us, to be honest, because we always, you know, we always tend to concede, but you know, we are actually, you know, scoring goals now, which is great. And obviously we're not conceding, which is brilliant. So hopefully we can try and keep this run going. But for us, it's a dodgy game. You know, it's going to be hard, and you know, it's not going to be easy to win this game.
Yeah, and then now going on to the injury news then. So starting off with Swans, Luke will give you the Swans injury news.
Yeah, for the Swans, just Stephen Bend, Mike Sorinola and Cal Norton.
Yeah, and then now going on to the Preston injury news, they got 3 out as well. Number 1 is Ched Evans with an illness. Number 2 is Greg Cunningham with a knee injury, and thirdly is Emil Reece-Jacobson with an ACL. But yeah, now going on to the key players, and starting off with the Swans. If there's any Preston fans watching this, I think these are the players you need to look out for. Number 1, I'm going to go with Matt Grimes, our skipper. He's been fantastic this season. You know, he's been so consistent. Number 2, I'll go with Joel Perreault. I think he's near the 20-goal mark, so if he can hit that by the end of the season, that'll be terrific. And thirdly, I'm going to go with Ben Cabango. I think he's been very good in recent weeks, but would you add anyone else?
Yeah, I think, yeah, I'll add 2 players to this list. I'll add Ryan Manning for starters. For me, he's been one of our players of the season, no doubt about it. The way he goes forward with the ball, you know, chips in with some goals and assists, which is what a fullback should do. So yeah, I'm going to go for him. And I'm also going to go for Jamie Patterson, a surprising one. I know he hasn't scored for us this season, but I feel like, you know, he's had quite a lot going forward. I feel like, you know, the attack of, you know, Perreault, Patterson and Incham just in behind, I think that's, you know, an incredible trio right there. And yeah, I think Parsons has been brilliant. I think since he's come into the side, you know, he's offered quite a lot going forward, and I think he's just been magnificent for us recently. So yeah, I'll add those 2 players to the list.
Yeah, and then now going on to the Preston key players then. So first I'm going to go with that man right there on my wall, Freddie Woodman. You know, what a legend. I know he had an absolute blinder of a performance when we played at their ground. Obviously I wasn't there because I was on holiday, but yeah, he had a great performance. And secondly, I'm going to go with Liam Delap, obviously son of Rory Delap, on loan from Man City. But would you add anyone else?
Yeah, I'm going to add on 2 players. One of them is Ben Whiteman. I think he's been a very underrated player for Preston this season, and I think he's been one of their better players as well. I think his passing range, you know, he can go forward with the ball, he can defend, so I think he's a really good midfielder. And I'll go for Alvaro Fernandez as well, you know, because young left back on loan from United. I think, you know, he offers a lot going forward. He's still young, there's a lot of development there, a lot of potential, and obviously chipped in with a few assists and some goals for Preston this season, so I'll add those 2 players to the list.
Yeah, and then now going on to the team lineup, I'm going to go with then. So in goals, I'm going to go with Andy Fisher. Right back, I'm going to go with Joel Attabodier. Left back, I'm going to go with Ryan Manning. 2 centre-backs, I'm going to go with Ben Cabango and Nathan Wood. 3 in midfield, I'm going to go with Matt Grimes, Jay Fulton and Olivier Incham. And then 3 up front, I'm going to go with Luke Cundle, Joel Perreault and Liam Cullen. But what about you?
In goal, I'm going to go for Andy Fisher. I think he's been magnificent recently. Right back, Attabodier. Left back, Ryan Manning. 2 centre backs, Ben Cabango and Nathan Wood. 3 in midfield, I'll go for Matt Grimes, Jay Fulton, and I'll put, if Liam Walsh is fit and if he's available to play, then I'll play him. If not, then I'll probably chuck in Luke Handel, but I will go for Liam Walsh if he's fully fit. And then 3 up top, I'll go for Incham, and 2 up top, I'll go for Jamie Patterson and Joe Pereira.
Yeah, and then now finally onto the score prediction then. It's going to be a tough one, but I'm going to say another Swans win. I'm going to say Swansea 2, Preston 1. I'm going to go with Dunlap to score for Preston, and I'm going to go with Perot and Incham to score for the Swans. But what about you?
It's a tough one to call, I think. You know, we have got a really good recent form. We've kept 4 clean sheets our last 5, but I feel like we could definitely get a point in this game, which isn't that great for both teams in all honesty. But I think a draw is probably the best we can get. So I'm going for Swansea City 1, Preston North End 1. To get the goal for Preston, I'll go for Alan Brown, and then for us, I'll go for Joe Pereira.
Yeah, obviously a massive thanks once again for watching this. We will be back tomorrow for a matchday vlog, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.